What the Fibble Thip is up, YouTube? It's Fang, and I'm back again with another gameplay video on MTG Arena. Today I got the chance to play with one of my most anticipated cards released in March of the Machine, Djeru Hazoret. This card is sick, but I'll go ahead and showcase it to you in the deck list. Let's hop over there and quickly get into some gameplay. Alright, and here we are, Djeru Hazoret. I think it goes without saying you can't run this card unless you were doing some type of legendary synergy. And I know, for those of you that have been watching, I'm becoming that blank Legends guy, whether it's Esper Legends or Mardu Legends, Naya Legends, which in this case, I am running Naya Legends. Promise me, I don't want to be that guy, but right now, as long as these cards are around, I want to be that guy. So check out the deck list, feel free to pause at any point of time, but a quick rundown. For 1-drops, we have 4 copies of Skrelv, Defector Might, gotta protect our stuff. We have 3 copies of Fateful Absence. I have 4 Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, let's tax it up. Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard, gotta protect the board, and we also can just get a good body out. A 3/3 for 2 mana, nobody's complaining there. Malira, the Living Cure, same thing, a good body for 2 mana, but in this scenario, protecting a creature and reducing poison counters. Really protecting the creature is what we're going for here, but we'll take the other effect if it comes into play. 2 copies of Lauren of the Third Path because we want to destroy artifacts and enchantments. I have 2 copies of Adeline. The argument could be made that I should be running 3. However, the dual white mana can be a bit of a restriction. I may not have that mana by turn 3, and then I can just sit on this card in my hand with nothing else to do. I don't want that. I'd rather depend on Squee, which I have 3 copies of. If you don't know Squee, I will break it down for you, but pause the video because it's a lot to process for those of you that haven't seen it. It has haste. Whenever Squee Dubious Monarch attacks, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. Its second ability says you may cast Squee Dubious Monarch from your graveyard by paying 3 mana of any color and 1 red mana, and exiling 4 other cards from your graveyard rather than paying its mana cost. So really, get Squee out as early as often. Don't be afraid of it getting countered because you can bring it back later. It's an awesome card. 3 copies of Migla's Maze Crusher. Migla's Maze Crusher enters the battlefield with 5 oil counters on it. Go ahead and pause the video. There's a lot of flexibility. Basically, you can get some evasion, you can pump it up, or you can destroy an artifact and enchantment. Or enchantment, sorry, not and. 4/4 for 3, I'll take it. It's better than a Wendy's deal in my opinion. For those of you that know the 4/4, that's kind of like that. We have 2 copies of Alana and Elena, partners. I love this card. I'm not putting a ton in here because I would rather get Jetmir out and really pump up the board. But either way, these 2 cards are great for building up your other creatures and making combat a little more favorable for you and tougher for your opponent to deal with. I put in 1 copy of Elish Norn. I don't have any ETB triggers from what I can recall, but really, it's a great body. It's 4/7, a single white mana compared to the rest of the Praetors, which I found out the reason they did that is because they couldn't fit another white pip with the length of the name. But let's shut down their ETBs. I think that's worth running 1 card. And then the star of the show here, we have Djeru Hazoret. I am really excited to play this card. You probably heard that in the intro, but this card says, as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, Djeru Hazoret has Vigilance and Haste. Whenever it attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may exile a legendary creature from among them. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Until end of turn, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. I don't think anybody here is going to complain about free spells. The goal is to get stuff out of your hand because this is a creature-based deck. We've got a lot of ways to protect the board. We don't have to be as concerned about the board getting wiped. Still can happen, but ultimately, get this stuff out as fast as you can, attack, and get Djeru Hazoret down and get some value. Over here to the right, we've got lands. I'm not going to go into those. Plaza of Heroes is really important, as are the channel lands because they're legendary. But let's jump into the gameplay. I go first. I don't have a turn 1 or turn 2. What a bummer, but you know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it just for you guys. Currently in Platinum Tier 4. Haven't been able to commit time to the game as much as I would like to. So let's see if we can get some play in tonight. See, there's Adeline. Good ol' Adeline. Got nothing to play. A lot of 3-drops right now. Opponent's playing mono red. Shimmer Spell Spear has definitely entered the meta. That is for sure. It's a great card. The double prowess trigger after you transform it is nasty. Let's see. Migloz is a good body that can keep them at bay, and they most likely won't have a removal spell for it, unless they have the new removal spell with Convoke. The red one, 2 red pips, or Obliterating Bolt. Okay. Did not see that one coming. A Plaza of Heroes. Let's do this. Let's give them something to talk about. Give him a chance to target Adeline, while Skrill is affected by Summoning Sickness. Aha, perfect. That's why I held back on Morin. Wanted to make sure we had a chance to hit the Mechanized Warfare. We will take the damage. Let's go ahead and get Warren of the Third Path out. We've got to take care of that. Come on. Click today. Five damage coming their way. I like that. We are catching up. In my turn, I've got the ability to tap Skrelv and protect a creature, which I absolutely love. The next turn, we'll get Jetmir out. And if that doesn't do the job, we'll get Helana and Elena out next turn, after that one. Yep, get your prowess trigger. Come at me with 5 damage if you feel ballsy enough to swing. You do. Wonderful. Sure. My friend, I don't think you're gonna make it through. I don't. Let's do some quick math here. Okay, so 5, 6, 11, plus 2, 13 plus another 2, we win. We say, good game. We attack with everything, we get the extra token. Exact damage. Oh, I miscalculated. We got another +1 for having 6 creatures. So either way, we won. Hey! On to the next game. Opponent goes first with a hand that I absolutely cannot keep. Yeah, we'll definitely be mulliganing this one. So they've taken one. That is perfect. Not much better, guys. Not much better at all. I'm gonna keep it, though. Going down to 5 cards is not ideal. I can at least tap an Iganjo on turn 3, then play the other to get the 3 mana I need. But I'm sure we'll draw another land, and just like that, we have one. Mono Red Gamer. Repeat of last time? No, Bloodfeathered Phoenix, not familiar. Can't block. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell they control deals damage to an opponent or battle, they may pay 1. If they do, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield, gains haste. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You pass. Shri's Foundry. That'll hurt a little bit. We'll take 5. We're not doing so hot. But Adeline should be able to hold things down. See if they've got a removal spell. And I'm sure they do. Squeeze such a good card. I'd like to draw a red mana source. Okay, that is a long rope. Okay. That hurts a little bit. Hurts just a little bit. Ugh. Squee is about to go bye-bye, and that makes my heart so happy. I'll stop the token generation, because they don't have the cards in their graveyard to bring it back anytime soon. But I suppose that could change. Did I miss something? Okay, what? Oh, I have 1 power. Wow. Wow, 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 wow! Let's get another creature out and get that power up. And we've got a removal spell, so on attacks we can at least get rid of the Bloodfeather Phoenix, then we'll block Squee. Rough. Okay. That changes things. And that changes things too. It's not game yet though, from what I can tell. We'll be taking 5 damage. Let's get rid of Phoenix. Oh, we are dead, right? Yeah. Okay. Is what it is. Good game. I swear, I've got smooth brain syndrome this past week. Sleeping's important, kids. Get it. Get as much as you can. Well, that's nice to see. We've had 2 games against Mono Red in a row with not a Thalia to be seen. We're getting a lot of repeat land. I don't know what we would call it. Ratios? It's unfortunate, but we'll definitely keep this because I can make this work. Turn 1 Scrub for sure. Next up, Thalia. Let's see if we get an untapped land. We do not. We do not. Protect the Thalia at all costs. We've got an Esper Gamer. Find out which Legends is stronger. Okay, legendary lands. There's only like 6 of them in the deck. Maybe 8. That is quite high now that I think about it. What do I want to do? No, I want to keep Thalia around. I think Jar is it. Can at least hold down the fort if Thalia comes our way. Do we offer Thalia trades? I believe it disadvantages them more than me, so no, we won't. No, I don't think I will. Rona, okay. Makes sense. When I saw that card, I thought it'd have a great place in Esper Legends and Standard Ladder, so good to see, good to see. No cut downs were used today. Alright, we've got to do this, so we'll tap, play this one, we'll say yes, we'll keep the untapped one, and we will cast Alana and Elena. And now, we'll move to combat. We will give Thalia the 2+1/+1 counters, and we will swing, because we got to start pushing. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got it through. If we were talking in terms of brute force and power, I think our deck will overtake them as long as they don't have Rafine out. That's them depending on one card. To lose? Interesting. Never got to see that card in action. Got a promo of it at the New Capenna pre-release, and I always thought it'd be a fun deck to build around, but I think I was thinking Commander. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Connive away. What you got for me today, K. Smitty? Got a Dinnick in the grave. I think? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Weird how it's not showing. Okay. Pass to attackers. Yeah, they do have one in the grave. It's just showing in hand instead, which is interesting. I thought it was always in both zones, but maybe I am wrong. No artifacts or enchantments. Let's just make it tough for him. We are going to push. Let's see what they do. Maybe we just... I don't know. Do we want to? Do we want to trade? These two are a good piece of an engine. We'll hold back. Be nice to get Jetmir next turn to close this game out extremely quickly. So we'll block the Goblin token. Yeah, checks out. And the next turn, we can swing with everything and use Skrelv to make one of them unblockable, and I think we should have the win. So if they attempt to wipe the board, we'll use Hajar. I would not imagine that's going to happen though, because Esper Legends is typically a creature-based deck. My opponent's conceded, so I think that theory checks out. The more you know. I go first. I feel like I can hold off with this hand because I've got removal. Give it a shot. This is a pretty creature-heavy meta. Got Jetmir's Garden for our turn 1 land. I like that. Razor Verge for the second land if we don't get anything else that needs to go out. Boy oh boy, mono red. 3 games so far. Fun stuff. Let's keep the Fateful Absence up and let them pump their resources into prowess triggers. Unless they play Kinra Spell Spear, which is highly possible. Mono faces Kakazan. Yeah, let's go. Play with fire, possibly as well, too. Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of the Monastery Swift Spear. Next turn we play Lauren of the Third Path. We'll just eat their deck. I don't know if you guys are hungry, but I am. Even though I've already had dinner, I could eat. I'm annoyed, but I could eat. Lauren, do work. Do work, Lauren. Bye, Kamano Faces Kakazan. Whatever your game plan is, opponent, I am going to try and stop you. And then I'll try to win. Ah, okay. The wrong enchantment died. Big loss. Let's see. Yo, Swift Spear, eh? Get that prowess pump. Alright. Swift Spear is effectively a 3/3. We take 2 from Kamano, we're down to 14. Love to see it. You're not coming my way today. Unless you're stupid. Or you're a quitter. And I like those, because those rank me up. Let's go. Opponent goes first. Ugh, okay. Well, awkward mana, that's for sure. Late game Skrelv, I suppose. You don't always have to play it turn 1. It's nice, but
It's not necessary. Well, actually, you know what? They're playing mono green. Let's do this. Let's get the Skrelv out. They're probably going to have some creatures. We'll get the second Razorverse Thicket out. And then we'll have mana up for removal. Because of course they have a creature. Why wouldn't they? Since they just cast that and they're tapped out, I don't want them to take advantage of the cost reduction of enchantment spells. So, let's get them. Let's get them. Might as well. Shigeki. Interesting. Not sure what they're up to, but I don't know if I want to stick around to see it. And by stick around, I mean... I don't know what I mean. What I'm saying is I want to beat them. Let's just pass turn. Melira's just a good body. I just love it. Good card. Good card. Alright, now would be a good time for Lauren of the Third Path. So I got some good targets in this deck. Good targets. Basic planes. Kidding. I respect all players equally. Ooh, okay. Unconventional, but this might work. Or should I be smart? Fine, let's be smart. Utilize mana to the fullest. I don't want to see the Jukai Naturalist come back. I'm sure you guys don't either. But now we get to play Hajar Loyal Bodyguard. Ramp away, my friend. Ramp away. We're going to swing with Melira the Living Cure. Draw that card. A wise player would keep their mana up until their end step to ensure that their opponent is more careful. Let's see what they do here. Wow. Okay. I guess they'll just use its ability. Shigeki's just such a slow card, and that's why it's never in any meta decks. It's just, it ain't it, dog. You got some land, congratulations, but what does your deck do? I suspect the Touch the Spirit Realm will make an appearance here shortly. Ossification, relatively the same thing. And let's give old Hajar the protection, right? Or Melira, which one? Whichever one I don't target, they're gonna go for. White, as the removal is all white. That's fine. That is fine. I suppose I could have used Melira to bring back the Skrelv, because the Skrelv is more useful turn after turn. But I like having 2 3/3s, because I also have to win this game by attacking. So, Alana and Elena, let's go. Yes, you have a clue token. I'm aware it's holding priority. I doubt you have anything else. Give it to Melira, because Hajar is going to be more crucial if they do things that start clearing out the board. I don't suspect that that's what they're going to do. Why I only attacked with one creature, I don't know. Should have gone with both. But it is what it is. I'm holding on to Iganjo because I want some removal. I'd love to get a Jetmir out next turn though, because Vigilance and a +1/+1 boost. Ew, Hollowed Haunting. Lauren, where are you now? Where are you? That's not an enchantment, but I have a feeling one's coming. You're not doing very much. I know you have something because it didn't auto go to combat. There we go. Time to push. Time to push. Let's go. No reason to attack with Alana and Elena. Actually, it doesn't hurt. We'll stay open to force them to attack if they feel like they've got a good opening, because they might do some enchantment shenanigans next turn with Hallowed Haunting. I don't know. I'm trying to minimize damage, which was the other reason for attacking with Alana and Elena. Let's see what they do. I suppose they could channel touch the spirit realm. I think that's a thing. Don't remember what it does. I think it caps the mana value of the card that can be exiled, or it brings it back at the end of turn. Yes, you have cards. Keep touching them. No lands? Bummer. Because that's what it does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Feeling pretty confident about this. I don't think we're going to lose. But a lot can happen with all that mana and the cards that they have in hand. Because, yeah, they're going to start getting those triggers from Hallowed Haunting. They drew a card, so they should have another enchantment, I imagine. Yep. Let's just make it hard for them. Right? We'll make it extremely hard. Till end of turn. Good. I love that it's not till the beginning of their next turn. My turn! Woo! Let's go! Jetmir! Haha! Alana and Elena. Let's give haste. Let us consume our opponents. Let's be a little mean. Ain't no way out, friend. I don't see this ending well for you. I do love this deck, though. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Oh, no, a 5/7? Yeah. Yeah. Give him the old thinkaroo. You want content? You got it. Gonna find it right here. On Fang Plays MTG. Ha! I know they're just trying to build their board up, but let's see what else they can do. Ossification? I imagine they take Jetmir? Yeah, nah, dog. Well, can't really protect it with that, unfortunately, so bye, Jetmir. Oh! Alright, so Iganjo. Gotta play it because we need one or less cards in hand. Because now we've won. Now we say, good game. Adios. It was a good match. Didn't even get the trigger. It was just a good creature all around. You'll love to see it. Platinum tier 3. Woo! Opponent goes first. We'll keep. We got our colors. We got a Thalia. Esper Legends, I see. Dude, what is up with the double legendary lands today? It is just not that common normally, and today it's my curse. Ooh, that's not a good sign. Yeah, not a good sign at all. I don't think Thalia is going to be overly important, but... Let's go for it. It's a first strike body. And then turn 4, we have Halana and Elena, so we can at least give it a couple counters. Rafine, dude, don't attack with the Skrill. Do not do it. Okay. So I think what we'll do here is a Skrill of our own, and then a Hajar. Then we'll pass. We'll let them start conniving with Rafine next turn. Things shouldn't get too out of control, because as of right now, they only have one creature that they can viably attack with, and once they do, they'll be open, but I don't know what they'll play. I have no clue. In a creature-heavy deck, I imagine they'll cast another creature. It's the most likely scenario, so they'll have a decent blocker, but we'll have Halana and Elena to push through, which will be really nice. I imagine whatever they do cast will probably have a max of 3 toughness. We could see Dinnick make an appearance. Wise thing to do, though, would be to wait until after combat. Let's do this. Connive 1. Get your counter. Great card to connive. Ooh. Man, what do we do here? Razor Verge Thicket into Miglaws? I think so. Or we can Lorn of the Third Path? Get rid of the Skrelv? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I think a lot of people forget that Skrelv is an artifact creature. So they'll lose their protection, which is really nice. Goodbye, Skrelvy boy. It's just what I call him. Skrelv is Skrelvy boy. I've affectionately dubbed that card with that name. So 1 counter per turn isn't looking so hot for them. Another one? Well, we've got Miglaws, so... Ha! I'll do it again. Loot away, my friend. What will you discard today? Ooh, go for the throw? I don't know, man. That seems like a poor choice to discard. That's the downside of Rafine. Sometimes you want the counter more than you want the card, and that's not always the right move, in my opinion. Oh. Well, let's keep them on their toes. Oh, we can't do it this turn. Better place Alana and Elena for sure. I doubt they run counter spells. That would just be odd. But I could be proven wrong. There's a lot of hesitation here. If I was them and I had a removal spell, I would wait until after I decide which creature I want to give the counter to. Well, too late now. Give it to Lorn. I want to keep Thalia around because they're going to most likely target whatever I put the counters on. Unless they just want to deal with Alana and Elena now. But Go for the Throat would become a 3-mana spell if that's what they've got in hand. Yeah, sure. Sure. They could have Cut Down? Maybe I should have protected Thalia. Sure. We're not too far behind, though. Migloz is going to be beefy next turn, though. That's for sure. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, their 1 Connive per turn is not going to keep up with the rate that we're going to grow our creatures. My counters are better than yours. Dang right, they're better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. Comment down below if you know which song I'm referencing there. Big boomer energy with that reference, even though it's not a boomer song. Just let me live my life, you know? Just let me be me. Let's get a Skrill and see if they've got any type of response here. Well, we know that they have a Skrill of their own, so that's going to hold priority, so that's probably not going to make a difference with what I do here. Oh, Migloz, the Maze Crusher. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Let's go. That's out of the range of Iganjo, so Migloz is not going to take 4 damage from that channel card. Alright, you got 1 turn to win, opponent. 1 turn. Would not cast the Underdog if I was you. Adeline, good move. You connive twice. We're going to Djeru and Hazoret next turn and make it unblockable. Actually, Thalia might be the better one there. Yeah. It's a good game. Gonna give him some hope. Alright, so we have to play a card. Djeru and Hazoret won't have haste otherwise. Pay 1 white mana. Actually, we're not in combat yet, are we? No, we are not. Let's do this. Let's just win. We're gonna win, 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 win. Yes, good. See you, Dreamwinder. Good game. Ew, that is a rough hand, but the payoff could be so good. Content, keep. Just need 1 white source. That's it. If the deck just draws me all 3 Iganjos, I mean, that would be great, right? It wouldn't be the first time it's done it to me. But there's a lot of Legend stuff on the ladder tonight. I don't know if I'm getting the matchmaker in my favor when it comes to that, but it looks like we're potentially doing Naya. Could be Abzan. I'd like to play against Abzan because I think it's a viable contender in the meta, but I've heard that it's just not. So, prove me wrong. Oh, really? Poison counters? Really? Think we should get the Skrill while it's down? Yeah, we should. Because we got another one. We got another Fateful Absence. We can use it later. Now we're tied. See what kind of Phyrexian poison madness we're going to encounter. Just need a land deck. A land. Can you help me? Dude, what? Really? Really? Audacity Might? Okay, sure. Let's see if I can win with 2 lands. Done it before. Those were different times and completely different meta. I used to run mono white life gain when the 3 sets surrounding Zendikar Rising were out. So that would have been Kaldheim and Strixhaven. And life gain was awesome. Okay. Nah. Nah. Opponent has lands on lockdown, though, that's for sure. Boy, you came at a great time. Great time, Plaza of Heroes. Love to see ya. Alright. Let it begin. I don't love mites. They can't block. They're not great creatures. I get it when there's a ton of them. They have a lot of potential to get poison on the board pretty quickly. Or to give her... How do I speak? To give a player poison counters quickly. I got it. Sure. Can't block with any of them. I like that Might, though. That one's just nightmare fuel. This one's just cute. That's a cute Might. You have the audacity to cast that again? Puh. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Oh boy, they're gonna have lifelink next turn. It's gonna be stupid. I know you've got Mirix up. I'm gonna hover over it just to see if that gets them to speed things along. Sometimes you gotta remind your opponent you know why, which I considered this would be the case. It's +2/+2. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but whatever. Actually, let's just do this. Get indestructible of my own. I'm not willing to lose Adeline. Adeline is going to win us this game. Yes, you have lifelink. Congratulations. Ah, no Jetmir this turn. Frick. Okay. I hope they don't have Proliferate. But I'll destroy one of their creatures next turn, so... They'll gain at least, what, 5 life? It's frustrating. I think having some blockers up is not a bad idea. We're not dead yet. Next turn is all we need. It's all that we need. See if they tap out. Nah, it's unlikely now. Think they've got another Tyvar stand? Let's see what they do. I'm gonna try and get them on casts. Let's see what they do here. see which of their mites they try to protect. Obviously, one of the two with Audacity if they've got Tyvar's Stand, but while the spell is on the stack, I will cast Fateful Absence and get rid of it. Because the chance of them having two more, very unlikely. Having two Tyvar's Stands in hand would be unconventional. I'm sure they want to take the Adeline. Yeah. Sorry. Not today. We'll gain 5 life, but we are going to slap them hard next turn. We'll have 6 creatures, so we'll get +2/+0, Vigilance, and Trample. Let's see, so Scrub will be a 3, Adeline will be... yeah, I think we won. It's always tough to calculate the token generation and what that's going to do with my total power before I see the pump, so at least let me get the pump. Should be game, right? Fortunately, that one's tapped and attacking. Then if we make Adeline unblockable, what does that do for us? Let's see. The Jawbone Duelist will kill. I think this is the move. And this is a dicey game. Yeah, Skrill will die. I got it. Don't think they've won. I could be wrong. Could be absolutely wrong. Audacity could really help them push here. Nasty. That is just nasty. I think we're just gonna take the damage from the Jawbone. Oh, nah, it's got double strike. I'll get 2 poison counters. Come on, man. I think this is probably what we need to do. Man, I don't know if we're gonna come back from this. Because they're gonna gain 6, so we're up to 8. 9 poison counters. I've got to finish it now. I can't block with any of the life linkers. Well, scratch that. Oh, no more life link! Ha ha ha! Just in time. God, you love to see it. Let's get 6 creatures. We get trample, and we win. I love it. Say good game. Give him a little happy spin. Yes. GG opponent. It was a fun game, but I was the victor. Another one down. I keep looking at myself in the camera, by the way. I think I'm over there. Over there. Over there. Opponent goes first. Yeah, love it. Love it. I love it, I love it a lot. Oh, even better. Sweet. Some hands just get better. You're happy you keep them on, you know, the first 7 cards that you see, then you draw that 8th card and you're like, yeah, I can do this. And then your opponent wrecks you. I mean, yeah, you see red and you cry a little bit. We're going to keep the Beside You up because I want to have the ability to get rid of Mechanized Warfare if they play it. No Swifty, eh? No, thank you. I like my tax. We're gonna slow roll here because they're not doing the most. Swing with Thalia if they let us, because I know they've got some removal in hand, and it's bound to hit Thalia next turn. So get the damage in while we can. See if they get Mechanized Warfare out. It will cost them 4 mana, but I'm sure they're all for it. No blocks because I can't. None. None whatsoever. Okay. Not gonna wait for an opportunity with the land later. Let's get Helana and Elena out. Let's pump Thalia up if the opponent will allow us. If not, we get Thalia Hexproof with Skrelv. See what they do. I'm not going to be too assumptuous, but I think we've got this game in the bag. They're doing something Boros, though, and I haven't really seen anything that indicates white. They concede. That's fine. Okay. Okay.
And that wraps up gameplay. Thank you so much for checking out the video. For those of you that stuck around, I need your help. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of today's video. What deck are you running right now? What card did you like in the deck that I played today that surprised you the most? Share anything about Magic the Gathering that you'd like. Get down there. Let's form a community. But make sure you like the video and subscribe. Peace out, guys. I'll see you later.